I'm going to add. You saw the rear step bar. This is well, XF, XG, XH, all that, very similar. So this is a nudge bar that I got sent down from Brisbane. This is going to look awesome because you know it's not going to work as a running police car, but I want it looking beefy as well and protected as well. So this bar is going to match the colour of the rear step bar, so it's going to be all black. She's a nice chunky pipe. It's freaking awesome. And what else my plans were going to be is, so it doesn't look like just the average nudge bar, I want it to have another pipe welded on here where it's going to not obviously hit the bumper, and then it's going to have an LED light for lower ground on a separate switch. So that's another addition that this Divvy van is going to have. So yeah, share that one. My nudge bar on for the Divvy, and we've got that bottom aluminium extra post all welded in. So my next step is Dave, who did this, he's machined a little bit of it, but just got to take off all this shiny bits of the chrome and get her in etched primer. She looks good. I'm happy with it. So that gives a new addition to what the original XF, XH, XG, all that sort of thing, nudge bars, what they came out with, as they don't come out with this extra piece, which I'll probably attach a light bar to the very bottom, and then I'll have the blue and red flashes on either side. Get into sanding. Okay, so the nudge bar is ready for etch primer. I've already pre-drilled the holes for the LED police lights. So this is pretty much what it looks like prior to paint. And I think I've shown in another video, if I can get it out of my arm without dropping it. There we go. So the LED, blue and red police lights, so the cord will go in that centre hole and then she'll sit flush, and because the bar's going black it'll look nice and matching in. So I'm going to get into the etch priming. Okay, so this is the first coat, or sorry, second coat of etch primer. So it's good to have the holes pre-drilled, so in case you have it all painted and you try to drill, and sometimes the drill might break or you might slip a bit and it scratches all your paint. So they're all pre-done and we're cruising around. And of course cat comes into focus, which came out well. Keep going. Okay, the top coat of black gloss is on. Of course the chickens are talking as always. So yeah, she looks pretty mint. And if you now can imagine, I can't put on obviously what's painted, but that as a offset to the black, you just see the clear lens, blue and red flashing. They look nice on the nudge bar. So yeah, we'll just let her dry now. Beautiful warm weather in Melbourne, Australia. That's it. Okay, so she's finished. I have just put on its side blue and red LED lights where the wiring goes behind and then pretty much feeds out here, which is a nice long one on both. And obviously you can't see that way. The other one's just underneath there, same position. Just giving her more drying time as well. Out in this nice sun that we're having. But she looks, from the average original XF nudge bar with that extra pipe, and then painted all nice gloss black, it's gonna look really good. So this Divvy will have pretty much the old school with a bit of the modern technology as an extra toggle switch to engage it, so I'll be able to run the original lights just as is, and then if I want to boost it up with some modern that doesn't look too far out of place, as far as looks and stuff like that, it doesn't really stick out too much. They'll look good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that nudge bar has come up. So yeah, that's her. So next video, I'll probably wait till tomorrow evening, and then I'll just put some extension wires on the LED lights and set her up and connect her to a battery, and show you how that will look prior to being put on. Okay, so it's getting pretty dusk out. It's just after 9 o'clock. Just gonna do a lighting test with the old Corolla's batteries. So what I'll do is just hook this around. It's temporary. Second ago. Now the earth doesn't want to stay on anymore. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I got that going. Now we can see how deadly they are. That's the side. It's very bright. So, yeah. And from the front, doesn't look too bad. This is without the flash.